In this video I'm at Cannop Cycle Centre again, but this time I'm going to be riding Endo, one of the downhill trails. It has many technical features on it, like this one, but there's many more fun sections and technical sections all along the trail. So before we start riding Endo, let's find how to get to the start, as it's a bit difficult. So this is the way to Endo. So that is where you come up and then you go up the path. And then the middle section of ski run starts here. And it goes from up there and then down into it. And Endo is, so that's the path, and Endo is down here. Then after a bit of walking, or slip. So you're now. So, if you look at the sign, this one says Mr. Rooty, and Mr. Rooty's down that side, and Endo is here, and Endo goes down there. So now that we know where to find Endo, let's ride it. Okay, dropping into Endo. So when you're riding this section, you want to make sure that you're not going off the side of the trail, as there's a lot of leaves and it makes it really slippy. The next few sections are even slippier, so be careful. So on this section you might be able to see all along the side of the trail there's loads of leaves. So this makes it really slippy, and especially in the wet. So as soon as you go on to the very bottom section of Endo, you're faced with loads of roots which you have to navigate carefully. So these are really slippy, and it'd be almost impossible in the wet to ride. So as you go further down the trail, you have this off-camber section which you have to navigate carefully as you go round, and then you're faced with this root garden. Down here I found it really slippy, and I was kind of going sideways down this rooty section, which was quite hard, but I managed to get it working. So continuing down the trail, you have this nice fast straight, but then you're straight back into more technical routes. So before you ride these routes, I recommend going and have a looking at your line like I did here, as it is quite steep and you don't really want to take the wrong line, otherwise you might go over the handlebars or into a gully. So once you pass that technical rooty section, it's all fun, speed and jumps to the very bottom. So these jumps, you'll see they're not very good and you can't get much speed for them. And they haven't been ridden much, as Endo isn't the most popular trail there. I really like Endo and would definitely do it again, but I think they could do a slightly better job of the jumps at the bottom. The jumps are still really fun, but you can't get much air because of how bumpy the run-up is, and they're not really made for big jumps. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll leave the map for Endo down below if you want to find out how to get to it up at Cannop Cycle Centre. And I hope you enjoyed the video.